Today, we will be ranking every PlayStation 5 exclusive game from best to worst. Let's begin. Up first, we've got Astro's Playroom. This is going to go straight into a tier. The game showcased the DualSense controller's capabilities while serving as a delightful platformer with beautiful visuals. It exceeded everyone's expectations at the time of release, including mine, and each level was filled with fun and adventure. Next, we've got Demon's Souls, which I'll put next to Astro's Playroom in a... This remake revitalized the classic action RPG with stunning visuals and enhanced performance, offering players a challenging experience in the dark fantasy world of Boletaria. It was an authentic Dark Souls experience. Next, we've got Destruction All-Stars, which I'll put into C. It received mixed reviews from critics and seemed quite average, which has influenced this decision. Next, we've got Gran Turismo 7. This is going to go straight into B. The gameplay was stunning, and the racetracks felt familiar while also being innovative. However, the storyline suffered quite dramatically compared to some other racing simulators. Next on the list is Spider-Man Miles Morales. This will go into B tier. The storyline is quite short and never felt properly fleshed out. However, the graphical design was excellent and the voice acting was incredible. Next is Spider-Man Remastered. This will go straight into STA. The game introduced Insomniac's take on web swinging, which was genuinely unreal. The storyline, world building, and voice acting were spectacular. Additionally, the visuals improved significantly thanks to the remastered version. Next is Returnal, which will go into a tier. This is a third-person roguelike shooter set in an atmospheric location with cinematic cutscenes and excellent gameplay. It was truly a fantastic experience. Next, we've got Rift Apart, and this will go into B tier for two main reasons. One, the storyline felt rushed and unpolished, and two, it almost felt like another demonstration of the DualSense controller. That said, the gameplay was excellent and the visuals were truly incredible, and I appreciate their incorporation of the time windows. Next, we've got Spider-Man 2, and this is going into STE with no hesitation. It reminded me a lot of the original Spider-Man, but the inclusion of both Spider-Man as well as web gliding really made it stand out. It was an absolute blast. Next is The Last of Us Part 2, which will go into a tier. While not being as good as the original game, it was decent as it delivered an immersive story and featured realistic gameplay. Coincidentally, next is Part 1, which is going straight into STA. What can I say? It was jaw-dropping throughout, featuring remarkable gameplay and probably the best story ever told in a video game. It is absolutely iconic and will stand out as one of the best games in history. Next is Sackboy: A Big Adventure, which will go into B. This game was charming, warm, and delightful, with fun action and innovative level design. Next is Final Fantasy XVI, which is going into S tier. I have a massive soft spot for this game, delivering immersive gameplay. I love the protagonist, Clive Rossfield, as his character background is rich and deep. I appreciate the game's inclusion of political intrigue and an action-orientated combat system. Next, we've got Helldivers 2, which will go into B. This is a cooperative shooter game where you must defend Earth from alien threats. Its gameplay surprised me, and its teamwork-based storyline was a unique blend. Next, we've got Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Edition. This version offered improved visuals and performance to a game that was already incredibly enjoyable. Its Tomb Raider-like style feels organic and unique. Next is Astro Boat. Having won Game of the Year, this game has to go into S. It was the perfect decision for Asobi to make a fully fleshed version of a highly successful demo. The gameplay was very smooth and polished, and the storyline is simple yet effective. Next is Stellar Blade, which is going into B tier. It featured Eve, a warrior battling to reclaim Earth from alien invaders known as the Natives. It successfully featured fast-paced combat and an immersive storyline with excellent character development. Next is Forspoken, which will go into B. I actually thought it was decent, with intuitive gameplay and great characters. However, It failed to deliver an entertaining storyline, and the graphical design was disappointing. Next is God of War Ragnarok, which will go straight into STA. This game is truly incredible, with great world building and excellent voice acting. Everything about it was flawless. Lastly, we have Horizon Forbidden West, which will go into a tier. The thing that stood out to me with this game was its visual design. It is genuinely phenomenal. Everything else is decent. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.